Losing a loved one is never easy. It can put a lot of emotional and financial strain on the entire family. But with a funeral plan, you can worry less about finances and more about what truly matters during hard times. Elaine and Muligwa, it's always so great to meet with you. But today, I come to ask about a sensitive topic, but a very important one, something that we're all bound to deal with at some stage, and that's funeral plans. Elaine, how many funeral plans can one have?
Melissa, there isn't really a limit in terms of the Long-Term Insurance Act as to how many funeral policies an individual can have. However, you will find that certain underwriters will limit the number of policies an individual can take out with that specific company. They might also limit the cover amount that an individual can have with that specific company.
Thank you so much, Elaine. Now, Muligwa, help me understand the numbers behind it. When it comes to cover limits, is there a maximum, and how then does that work?
Yes, there's a maximum. So the regulated maximum per individual policy is 100,000 Rand. However, if you feel that you do need a bit more cover, you are welcome to take more than one policy. But it's also important just to check if it's allowed by that specific insurer. There is also other maximum, for example, those that are applicable for children. An example of that would be a maximum of 20,000 Rand for children under the age of 6.
A lot of people say time is of the essence, and the sooner you act, the better. So then, Elaine, how soon after taking out a funeral plan can one make a claim?
You can claim immediately. However, it will depend on the type of death or the cause of the death that will determine whether you can claim immediately or not. So, for example, for natural death, there's usually a waiting period of 6 months before which you can claim. And then for accidental death, you can claim immediately. You're covered immediately, and once your first premium is paid, you will be able to claim. There are other waiting periods involved in funeral plans, such as waiting periods for suicide, which is usually excluded for the first 12 months, for example, and then you won't be able to cover for death through suicide for the first 12 months.
Thank you both so much for sitting down with me and breaking down something that is extremely important, but not an easy conversation to have. If you don't have a funeral plan, I encourage you to take one out so that you and your loved ones can have a dignified burial with peace of mind that all your costs are covered. For more information, please do not hesitate to reach out to the team at Standard Bank online or give them a call.